Yo, yo, what's up? We are live down here at the studio. My name is Johnny, and we have a special guest in the building. Hey, how you doing tonight? We have a special guest in the building. We're gonna be talking about some business tonight, family business, creating family business, maintaining family business, the struggles of family business. And like I said, we got a special guest in the building tonight. We're going to go ahead and introduce her in just a second. If you are watching this, please make sure that you share. You can ask questions. We can answer your questions and things like that. We'll be live on a few different platforms: Facebook, YouTube, and X, formerly known as Twitter. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. Let me play my intro. And we're gonna come back. We're gonna introduce our special guest, and let's get it popping, y'all. All right, y'all. We are back in the building, and like I said to y'all, we got a special guest, man. I'm gonna go ahead and let her introduce herself without further delay. Go ahead and introduce yourself so people know who you are.
So my name is Sharonda Romero. As y'all know, me in Peoria, the Army recruiter, used to be,
Okay, okay,
used to be.
okay,
Did the Army recruiting thing for 3 years. Well, 2 years and a half. But this is my hometown. I'm born and raised in Peoria.
okay.
All my family is here, and went to school in Manual. Graduated from Manual in 2001. So all the kids that I done try to recruit, I knew their parents.
Right. So you was chasing some people down, like, hold on, in the hallway, like, let me holler
I
at you
know
for a
your
minute.
parents. I know your mommy and your daddy.
Right. Okay. 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 That's what's up.
So yeah, I own a business called True Treasures. I
Okay.
started out when I came back here to recruit.
Yes.
Um, I have a husband and I have two daughters.
Okay. Okay. And talking on that, you say you had a husband. You say you have a husband and two daughters. You started a family business. Is that correct?
Hmm.
And this was after the
That is
service.
correct.
Okay. So, how is that going for you right now, the family business?
Whew, something different.
Yes.
I tell you what, it takes work. It takes work and it takes money.
Is it? Yes, 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 yes. So we definitely gonna get
Um,
into that.
it's very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
By me starting my business, well, the family business, I'm glad that I have the logistics background because my job in the service is
Mm-hmm.
logistics. I work in a warehouse, keep track of all the parts and all that stuff. So when time
Yes.
to do all the counting and ordering and making sure that everything is going in and coming out,
Yeah.
it helped me a lot to be able to start my own family business.
Right. Right. That's what's up. So, you started this business after the military, or they just kind of bled into one?
I started in 2023, so this was last year. So I was already recruiting um before I even decided to do this business, but I had a dream of starting a business way before
Mm-hmm.
um coming here as a recruiter. I
Yes.
stepped a foot into a spiritual store and I fell in love with the products that they had in there, and I said, I think this is something that I want to do.
Right. Okay. Okay. So, would you say being, like you said, being in the military helps you grow your business and help you be structured and things in your business?
Yes, very much so. There are lots of classes that we get in the military that is free.
Mm-hmm.
So it teach you
Oh
finances. It
wow.
teach you how to um, communicate with different cultures when you're traveling around the world.
Mm-hmm.
As well as one thing that really stood out.
Mhm.
is when buying houses.
Yeah.
When we go to each duty station, most of us, as individuals, we tend to invest in rental or properties
Mhm.
and just rent it out to people when we move. So it's
Mm.
kind of like the military had a structure of teaching us how to run what we need to run when we before we get out. So
Right.
the business was the aspect of what they pretty much taught us.
Yeah. Yeah. That's dope. That's dope. And just tell us a little bit about your business and what you do. I see it's True Treasures. Tell us a little bit about your business.
Okay, so what True Treasure is based off is all natural organic products.
Mm.
Basically, I mix all natural ingredients together and
Oh, you make it yourself?
yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
But I got my daughters, they make the jewelry. So we have
Mhm.
handcrafted jewelry. So I put them to work. And my husband, he makes the all natural beard oils, just like
Right.
you. So
Right. Okay. Yeah. You see the
it's
beard.
the natural ingredients instead of the chemicals. Don't nobody want no chemicals in their stuff because it tends
Right.
to, affect their skin. So with me, I'm an all natural type of person. I like
Mhm.
natural stuff.
Right.
And I decided to bring that into the store.
So you be at home just running things like get over there, y'all. Attention. Do you run it like you like in the military or does
No,
that come
I
into
do
place?
not
Oh,
use
okay.
my military tactics,
They don't have to
but
salute when they come to work.
they do see that military standard that I have when I ask him to do stuff, because it's like
Right.
I'm very business and try to be very professional with my family, but they also
Organized.
still see me as
Yeah.
mom and
Right.
wife.
Right. Okay,
So
that's dope.
yeah.
So I mean, and you said like mom and wife, like how does that play into the business? Do you still have time to do motherly duties? And I don't
I
want to put out what
always,
motherly duties
always just
because I
like
don't want to say cookie. You be like, what women? You know what I'm saying? So what? How does that play? Does you still be do those things?
well, I have a good husband. So
Okay.
he is that 50-50. I don't
Yeah.
know why people say, oh, that 50-50 is out the. No, there is a 50-50 because he was in the army as well. He's
Hmm.
a veteran. So he knows
Okay. Oh,
how,
okay.
yeah, he knows how the timing and consuming that we have to do. So he will help
Right.
when I'm tired. So,
Right.
but no matter me being in the army for 16 years, I always made time for my kids and my husband.
Hmm.
So, regardless of what has to happen, I always make time to spend with my family because I'm a very family person.
Yeah. That's dope. That's dope. And tell me some of the ventures that you're currently doing right now with the business. What are some of the?
So
I see
I
you do a
was.
lot. I see you do a few pop up shops and things like that.
Oh yes. So what I do is of course I look online and see what vendors is doing what, where they doing vendors and stuff like that.
Hmm.
And I will pay attention to how others been doing it for years doing vending.
Okay.
So I will start buying things to make the business pop while
Hmm.
we're vending in certain areas like Morton, Springfield, Bloomington.
Hmm.
Um, what's the other one? Forgot like I forgot what it's called. But anyway, but yeah, so I get when I go to these vending events, I ask the people who are there, like, hey, do you know any other vending events that's going on? Let me get your
Yeah.
card. And I network because
Oh, okay.
recruiting taught me that.
Yeah. Talking to
Being
people.
in recruiting, it really taught me how to network and talk with people. So
Hmm.
our family business is being offered to go to Hollywood.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So right now I am investing to start that to be able to travel out in California. We'll go to Hollywood, California. So
Hmm.
the the business will be pretty much everywhere. That's why I say our business is not going to be just local.
Right.
It's
Right.
just not
That's
going
smart.
to, you know. I
That's
love
smart.
Peoria, but it ain't going to be just local.
Right. Yeah. And you've been recruiting people, so I know it's easy to recruit customers. You're like, hey, come here, let me talk to you. Check out this product. So yeah,
Hey,
that
when you
mean that
use
it's
it,
like that all plays into what you're doing. It's like a
pretty
seamless.
much. So
Yeah.
I'm used to the no's, I'm used to the yes, I'll try it. I'm used to it all of it. It kind of like broke me out of that shell of being able to network. Even though
Hmm.
I've been here for 16 years and traveled around the
Yeah.
world and talked to different people, the recruiting is what really brought me out to be comfortable enough to talk with other people about business, if
Right.
that makes sense.
That makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. Starting a business here locally, like what are some of the challenges that you face? Because I know some people
Oh,
maybe they even though they support you, they might give you that little hate, like, oh, you got that little business, huh? Like, why you got to put the little business on it? Oh, you got your little
it's
business
not,
going,
look.
don't you?
To me, it is very hard
Hmm.
because everybody knows everybody. Peoria is small, so I can
Right.
expect it. That's
Hmm.
that's probably everywhere where someone start their business in their city.
Hmm.
Like they'd be treated different because, like, oh yeah, I know you. Oh, you got that little business. You ain't going on. That
Hmm.
it's
Yeah, you
that
done heard that, yeah.
that I don't believe that you're going to make it be just because you started a small business.
Right.
So I kind of expect it, but I don't put my emotions and feelings too much into how people treat
Hmm.
our business here in
Yeah.
Peoria because I mean, there's other areas other than Peoria that I can actually branch out, which in Illinois.
Right.
So it doesn't matter like how my city treat us when it comes to us trying to sell our products to our
Hmm.
people in Peoria.
Right. And so like so you got your business, you got your kids helping you run it. Is it a vision for one day for them to take over the business and kind of run with it? Is that kind of your goal?
It was.
Oh
It
wow. What?
was.
Okay.
When I say was, it's because this generation, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I don't
That
know
no,
what it
I mean,
is.
I think it's all generations. They don't want to do necessarily what their parents did before them. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
No, it's well, that's part of it, yes. That is
Hmm.
part of it because
Hmm.
when I thought about it at the beginning, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start this family business and once I get old and have dementia and start losing my memory,
Oh my goodness, that's
I
what you
want
thought.
I
That's
want
what
my
you was thinking,
kids.
huh? Mm-mm. I guess I should be thinking like that.
I'm just saying. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the memory is really, really bad sometimes. So
Mm.
I want my kids to be. I wanted them to have to be able to have a business that they'll be able to run,
Yeah.
like to work for themselves, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But of course, like you said, certain kids don't want to walk in the same footprint as the parents.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
I'm just giving, I guess, like right now, when I thought about it, I'm just giving them the opportunity to learn how to run a business, not
Right.
necessarily thinking that it's going to be passed down to them. So I had to put that in my mind. Like, if it comes to me having to sell it, then
Mm-hmm.
I sell it. But if I don't have to sell it and it be able to be passed down to my girls, that would be great.
Right. Yeah, that's dope. Give them something. You giving them jewels that they can take and run with. If something ever gets hard in life, they know, hey, I know how to start my own business. Because I mean, honestly, that's kind of the way that a lot of people should be leaning towards is starting something of their own. Not just being the consumer, but being the one who provides the service.
Right. So yeah, I mean, that was a thought. I don't know if it's
Mm-hmm.
gonna play out that way. I don't know. It ain't up to me. So it's like I'm getting it ready for you guys, but
Yeah.
it is what it is.
So with everybody like having a business on Facebook, and I heard someone say the other day, like every time they stroll up or whatever, they see somebody has a business, somebody selling something. It's just flooded with ads and stuff like that. Already Facebook is, and now you have local people. Like, okay, say like T-shirts, like everybody's selling T-shirts, everybody's selling hoodies and things like that. How do you stand out from what you're doing opposed to what somebody else is doing?
Well, since I got both of the civilian and the military,
Hmm.
there's different things that we do
Hmm.
when putting on t-shirts.
Yeah.
So let's say the civilians, they make t-shirts like the daily words that they put on their t-shirts.
Hmm.
For me, I can switch it up and put what the daily words that we use in the military on t-shirts. So
Yeah.
it will kind of like sell on that side probably and then transition into selling with what the civilians say on a daily basis on t-shirts or what they love on t-shirts.
Yeah.
So I kind of got to like both of the both worlds
Hmm.
of the military and civilian side.
Right.
So I think that would kind of like stand out.
Okay. Do you have a lot of connections in the military, I assume? Do you get like support from the military? I know you said like they give you classes and things like that, but like your peers in the military, do you get a lot of support from them?
Of course, they the ones that buy my product or buy our
Oh,
product.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
it's
what's up.
like I
So they
got this.
rooting
So
for you.
it's
They
like
make
I
you.
got this
Hmm.
for the military, and then
Yeah.
I got this,
Okay.
which they probably would come up and like, hey, oh, I got the little Bible here and all this stuff. So it's kind of like they
Yeah.
will run and be like, oh, okay, I know you, I'll support you, and they'll buy. That's why I'm not too worried about the civilian side because
Right.
us military, we really do support each other.
Okay. Okay. So, show us some of your products. I enlarge
Okay,
the
so
screen. So show us some of your products.
basically, my daughter, my oldest, she done
Mhm.
made this keychain, which is for for the Christians or whatever religion that you are in. Carry it a little pocket size on your keychain. There's also like a military keychain that says, "I love my soldier." So
Nice.
the dads or the moms could be able to wear that stuff. We
Hmm.
also um, have waist beads. That's going to
Okay.
be on the website. And then we also have, body
Hmm.
oils, hair shampoo, skin
Nice. Hmm.
products for eczema or
Hmm.
whatever skin products that you're looking for. So basically, we're trying to bring a lot to the
Yeah.
website.
I seen you have some like knuckles for the ladies or something you have for the ladies. I think I
Oh,
punched somebody lights out.
let me see. Let me see if I can find that. Hold on, right quick.
Okay. 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 So if you just tapped in, we are chimed in with True Treasures, a family-owned business, and we are talking to Sharonda, and she's showing us some of her products. This particular product, I'll let her explain it to you what it is, but it looks
So this is
dangerous.
the self defense. This is the self defense keychain, which we put
Okay.
a little razzle dazzle on there and whatnot. We
Yeah.
also put like the mace and some other like a whistle. We adding a whistle on there. We adding a flashlight,
Hmm.
whatever that to help protect the person who goes out at night. So you put this mug on while you go into your car and somebody run up on you. You know what I'm saying? You be
Right. Okay.
or you
Okay.
be like you be ready with both. Like
Oh
stab and move.
wow. Dang. Let me see. Let me see you hold that again. You had it.
See,
Dang. Okay.
see, stab, stick and move. Boy, be laid out on the ground like I told you. Don't mess with me.
Yeah. Cause yo, that's important because it's getting violent out there. You know what I'm
It
saying?
really
So.
is. I went to Landmark.
Hmm.
I think it was like a get together at Landmark the other day, and they was like, "What do you have in your purse?" And I was like, I got stuff to protect me at
You got
night.
you got some weapons.
Sorry, am I am I there again?
You are. You was kind of freezing up a little bit, but you
Okay,
you fixed yourself.
so yes, I was at Landmark, and I was like, I need something to protect myself. Look, I'm by myself.
Right.
I know I can't have a gun in here, but hey, I need something. He was like, I trust you. Go ahead and let me in. So it's like you got to be able to explain why you carrying something like this, because
Yeah,
yes, it is getting dangerous out here.
man, that look like that could mess somebody up. I'd be like, I was just trying to give you a purse back. You done dropped some money. Wow.
Hey,
No,
gotta do what you
that's
gotta do.
no, that's cool because and just not to get off subject too much, but black women are buying firearms at a very high rate right now, and you have to sit back and ask yourself, why is that? And it's just you guys feel like you have to be protected, from
Mm-hmm.
certain things right now. So I mean, if you're not gonna carry a gun, because obviously you can't get in the club with a gun or in the airport with a gun, but those are some alternative things that you can have. So
Right.
yeah, I think that's really cool
And
that
I
you have
highly
those things.
recommend that. And the thing of it is people be saying to me like, "Oh, why would you join the service? Why would you join the military?" Join for a reason. There's a lot of things that is being taught to us while we're in. Now, some might grab the training, and some may not, because there's a
Right.
lot of people who are young that goes in there and just play around, don't take the stuff serious and whatnot. But for me, no, give me every detailed training that you can give me, cause so I can use this on the civilian side when I go back.
Oh wow. So there's things that we don't. There's things going on that we don't know about. Is what you're saying.
I mean, y'all see it. It's there. TikTok is showing
It's a,
everything.
it's in plain sight, but we don't recognize it.
TikTok is showing everything. That's why they try to, you know, discontinue it or
Get rid of it. Right.
get rid of it. So it's there. So yeah.
Wow. So the aliens do exist. I'm just kidding. I'm just.
Yes, they
Oh my
do.
goodness. What?
And The Walking Dead. Go ahead and keep playing.
What? OMG. See, now you blow my mind.
What you think they got Space Force for?
Mm-mm. Look, you left me speechless. I'm like, look, what?
What you think they got Space Force? It ain't because they want to go to space. Trying to figure out what these aliens doing on this damn Earth and why they here.
Right, because they can't just be reading radio signals all day. They trying to figure something out. You know what I'm saying? They're telling us the bare minimum.
All right, you better quit for Facebook banning us.
Right. You are the Johnny show is now being discontinued. I can't even log on no more. Look, they done cut her off. Y'all see that? Let me bring you back on.
What
Oh,
happened?
see? I don't know. They just cut you off.
I told you can't be talking about the aliens on this.
Oh no, that's
You talking too much.
right. So, what are some of the struggles, like saying trying to start a business in your hometown? I know we touched this a little bit, but what are some things that you
Excuse me.
struggle with that maybe could be a little bit better? I know I was talking to you earlier today about I do services. I do a lot of service. I'm doing the Expo Garden Show now and things like that. But when people hire me, like I almost require them anymore to leave a deposit, things like that, because that way I know they're serious. I know they about their business, and I know that it's a lesser chance of them just not showing up if they leave a deposit.
So you want to know what the struggles are?
Mm-hmm.
To me, um, I
And
really
before she go
don't.
on, y'all can. I'm sorry, I'm meaning to interrupt you. Before y'all go on, y'all can share, y'all can like, you can leave your comment. We got a few people who left their comment or left some likes. Y'all can leave a comment, and I'll post a comment up here so she can answer your questions as
How
well.
many people in this room? 'Cause I don't see nobody. Is anybody in
Uh,
here?
I see three, but we get people from Facebook. We get people from most people are on here from Facebook right now, but
Okay. I
X,
can't see
Twitter,
nobody.
and then YouTube as well. So
Okay.
we're on all three platforms. And then I'm gonna break this down and put it on TikTok too. So trust and
Okay.
believe, we're gonna get this out there one way or another. I don't play around.
Okay.
All right.
So and this is just a message. I just want people to know that this is something to take and realize that you're not alone when you do try to start a business. You're
Mm-hmm.
not alone. Everybody goes through it. You either going
Mm-hmm.
to do it the professional way or you're going to try to do it I would say the hard way, which
Right.
is try to skate by and think that you're going to have a business just because you say you have a business.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the hard part of starting it is um it's the how can I say it? I'm a help you, but really I'm not gonna help you. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
act like I'm gonna help you. If
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna act because I want to look good acting like I'm gonna help you, but
Mm-hmm.
you're really not behind closed doors.
Right.
So that to me is the hardest thing because you be so genuine with it by
Mm-hmm.
coming and asking questions, but you got all these gatekeepers that's here. And why you want to be a gatekeeper when you got all these young folks out here that is looking up to you and they expect you to give them at least a little bit of the blueprint of how you got started,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Oh, we ain't giving black folks ain't giving no secrets here. Oh hell no! Look, oh hell, you want to know what? We ain't giving those secrets out.
You know
Look,
what? The thing
it's
of it
clothing.
is, we are
It's
really highly secretive. It's
it's
so,
right.
it's
Like the aliens. We keep that on wraps. Ask the designer who helped them design their clothes, or ask the designer who they supplier is.
look.
Man,
The thing of it is, you gotta look for the right people, the
right.
right people. Because what you're saying right now is because I know somebody who
Mm-hmm.
knows a bunch of designers. They just
Mm-hmm.
coming out as a designer, right?
Right.
So it's all about how you network with people, how you
Okay.
work with people.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of mean people here.
Yes.
They
Yes.
so angry and so selfish
Yes.
that it to me is pointless.
Mm-hmm.
If I learn something, I am going to at least guide that person to learn it themselves, but talk
Mm-hmm.
them through it. I'm not
Yeah.
just going to say, oh, well, I got this, but I'm not telling you how I got it.
Right.
I mean, come on now. It's easy to help another person because the world is going to continue to keep going in circles. It's continue going to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't be that gatekeeper till you die. You
Mm-hmm.
got to be able to pass this on to somebody else, either your kids
Right.
or your community. But everybody want to say, let's circulate our money in our community.
Right. So, eh, you know what? Kind of just switching gears. You look at the South Side, the South End. Okay, like for a long time, I'm not saying that it was ours, but we had opportunity to buy up more land on the South End.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of us did take advantage of it. And now you have the Mexican community, Spanish community coming down there, and they buying up a lot of the South End land, and they fixing it up. You know, um, so some parts of South End don't even look the same anymore. You can definitely tell because they put up a big old fence around their land. Like you see it, like they put up a big
Yeah.
old fence around their land. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? They help each other fix up the houses, and I'm gonna do a podcast about this. Is how they are kind of excelling faster than we were able to. I just went out of town to Rockford, and I see like most of the people who are working in the hotels are of the Spanish community, Mexican community, and it's like we had those jobs before, but I think people looked at them as like, you know, kind of lower, but they took those jobs and because they had those jobs for so long and then, they may have help at the house, a husband or whatever. And now they put that money together and they buy cars and houses and they making it work. Just like we were had the opportunity to make it work too, but it's like we kind of slipped on it. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
Yes, it makes perfect sense. And I'm just going to tell you like this. Our people down there on the South End fell. They fell pretty hard because of the lack of education when it comes to keeping the business flowing the way how it was back in the day.
Hmm.
The education stopped for the 90s or the 2000 babies.
Mm.
Okay. And we just gonna be real with it. It kind of like just said, you know what? We're done um fighting and continuing to lead our youth that lives down there, and now the other race has took over because everybody knows Mexicans and all them, they stick together, they work together. It don't matter if they don't like each other or not. It's just like the Europeans, they sticking together regardless of, no matter how mad or hate and whatever, they going to circulate that money into their community. They're going
Right.
to keep it going, keep teaching each other, keep telling like, hey, we need to do this because we need this to keep going in this part of the town.
Mm.
Now, even though our people is down there and they being forcibly kicked out, um that is something that they need to strongly look at.
Mm.
And that's where it becomes with this gatekeeping.
Mm.
You're
Wow.
gatekeeping. You're sitting up
Yes.
there in these high positions and you're claiming you're helping, but 9 out of 10, you in that nine that's not really doing what you're supposed to do.
Right.
That 1% is really grinding and trying to get the younger youth to come together and work together. But
Right.
it takes a village.
It takes a village. I don't think our village is not there anymore. The grandmas who used to watch the kids. I mean, they still in the club now. So they ain't trying to watch no kids and stuff like that. They still doing their thing. We lost the sound.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I'm sorry, my daughter was trying to call me
Oh,
from the other
okay.
room. Like, are you
um,
serious right now? These kids.
um,
Why were you calling me? I wasn't calling you. It was calling me. I wasn't calling you. Okay, but your phone was. You butt dial me? No.
she gonna have to do 20 push-ups. Oh my god.
It
That's
was
funny.
calling me, but you can walk away. I'm on the phone. Bye.
So,
My bad.
so no, you're fine. You're doing your motherly duties. You're like, hold on, wait. Put the interview on pause. I respect that. But like you were talking about, like with the village, like that our village is being broken down. Grandmas are still in the club anymore. They're not trying to really watch the kids on the weekend and stuff like that. I remember I used to go to my grandma's house and hang out and stuff like that. But I mean, that's kind of been broken down. And then you got the TTs, the name. I did a podcast about that, about the names, like you call the TTs and the unks and stuff like that. So like when you start abbreviating and breaking those names down, sometimes you kind of break that respect down, what I'm saying, level and stuff like that. And you take certain things away when you start doing that, because now it's not like it's more of a nickname anymore than a respect name. That's my uncle, and then you respect
Mhm.
your elders and things like that. So
Mhm.
certain things, and we don't sometimes even look at it like that, but certain things start to slowly erode um, our our what you call that our village. And I think
Mhm.
those things were meant to do that, and they're doing exactly what they were meant to do.
Right. So when you're saying that how you were raised, one thing that I have gathered from my family is that with my grandmother and my grandfather, they married to death do the did it to death do them apart, right? To
Mm-hmm.
death do
Mm-hmm.
apart, yeah. So she had a garden in her backyard.
Mm.
And I believe this is over there by Roosevelt. You know, when
Okay.
you go down that hill and it's you go towards into the south or
Yeah.
whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So she had a garden in her backyard. And we used to go and we used to pick the greens, pick all the things, to start fixing dinner and whatnot. So by being taught how to uh build stuff and make stuff,
Mm-hmm.
it it stills in you to say, okay, yeah, maybe I did come from nothing, but I know for a fact that I can build to have more than what I did as I was growing up.
Right.
So
Right.
that has or have been taken away from our younger generation because now we can't grow shit in our backyards anymore.
Mm-hmm.
We can't collect rainwater anymore. We can't do the things that we used to do when we go outside and not have to worry about getting kidnapped, murdered, whatever the case may be.
Right. No,
You know what
you're
I'm saying?
absolutely
So
right.
a lot of things have changed from those times, and that's where I say that stuff with our people
Mm-hmm.
has really damaged us to the point where we can't even come together and create our own community. We can't even
Right.
come together.
Right. That's
So
crazy.
even people will talk about, oh, we don't even have family times no more. You you ain't even gotta be religious. But in those times, in those back in the days, we used to have that family gatherings like Christmas, Thanksgiving, and whatever holiday, Memorial Weekend, whatever holiday that came up, 4th of July. We didn't have no worries
Right.
when we came together as a family. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some skeletons that was in the closet in people's families,
Mm.
but we still came together
Mm-hmm.
regardless.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like it's broken.
Mm.
So with me, um, spending 16 years in the service, and basically we do call some of us do call each other's brothers and sisters, and we depend on each other. So
Yeah.
I still
Yeah.
have that building relationship with most of my people who I serve with,
Mm.
and I brought that to my family. I
Mm.
want my girls to be able to feel they have a family and they have someone to come to whenever something happens.
Right.
And plus, I
That
want them
is
to
true.
take care of me when I don't want them to put me in a nursing home. So hey,
Right.
you know,
So you have that, you still have that brother and sisterlyhood that you have from the service or whatever, and that's strong because I think
right,
that when you get to those points and stuff like that, you have somebody you can call on and talk to and reminisce and you know what I'm saying, help pick you up and keep going.
right. And I know a lot of people don't have that, but it's it's that building that relationship without being angry at the
Mm-hmm.
world. We understand you go through stuff. Everybody go through stuff. Everybody been through stuff. Everybody got
Mm-hmm.
trauma. Everybody got a whole lot of whatever that they need to go see a therapist for.
Mm-hmm.
But it's okay to want to go get that help so you can be able to network and communicate with other people so you can start building together.
Mm-hmm. Do you miss being a recruiter?
No. Sorry. I'm sorry. No, I
No, you.
don't.
Yeah, no, you don't have to be sorry. That's
I
straight up
don't.
and
I
down.
don't.
Yeah, you.
It's so heartbreaking, so hurtful the things that people say to me when I was only trying to give them the opportunity to explore, get out of here, and do something that they want to do. Because all I see the army is a benefit.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to give your life to the military.
Right.
So when people say these things to me while I was trying to recruit, I said I can't do it anymore because it's too much. The energy was just too much. It was overwhelming. It was unbearable. I never thought that I would hear certain things that came out of people's mouth. I just said I can't do it.
So, what like are black people joining the army at a high rate right now?
Um, I think it's equal.
Okay.
I think it's
Because some
equal,
people still
but
see the benefits in it, I believe.
I mean, in certain
Mm-hmm.
states and certain cities, black people are joining. Like states like this, like the I don't like going into politics, but the Democrats,
Mm-hmm.
it's it's a no no. It's a no go. It's like no,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing that, and it's yeah, a lot of
Right.
us will not.
Right. That's crazy. That says a lot because if our army is all conservative.
I mean, it's the way how you take the thing of it is I try to share of how you take it, how you use the army. Yeah, of course, the military is using you for your work ethics or whatever the case may be,
Mm-hmm.
but you're
Yeah.
getting the skills to teach you how to work, teach you how
Mm-hmm.
to be disciplined, teach you what you need to know on whatever basis that you deal with on the civilian side.
Mm-hmm.
So it teaches you a lot. Don't get me wrong. There is some jacked up stuff that happens, but it's only humans. It's people who
Right.
come from different backgrounds. Just because you join the service doesn't mean you're going to freaking change.
Right. No,
It's not
I
going to
get that.
change who you
Mm-hmm.
are.
Mm.
You know,
Right.
take a racist. You think they're going to change just because they join the service? No. So it's all about paying attention to what you trying to get, where you trying to go, and get out and do what you need to do. It's that
Right.
simple.
That makes a lot of sense. So, tell us a little bit about your website and how can they find products on your website and what to look for.
So with the website, since it's all natural, organic products, we're trying to bring the products that will help and serve you as an individual, whatever
Mm-hmm.
the things that you are actually looking for. But the number one thing that you always need to remember that it is handmade
Okay.
when you come to our website. That's why it's called the True Treasures. You
Mm-hmm.
find it's something that's organic, that's authentic, that you can't find somewhere else,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, okay. So only True Treasures has this on their website. Let me try this out. Let me see what this is. So
Okay.
you try it out. You don't like it. You don't like it. It's okay. You just let us know what do we need to do. What do we need to fix? Whatever. But hey, we take self criticism every day, or we take your happy criticism. We don't know. I mean, hey,
Give them give give them the website and where they can find it.
the website is www.truetreasures.net. And you can
Okay.
also Google it too. So you can see it on the Google website because we on the
Ah,
Google.
nice.
We
Okay.
also have Pinterest. We also have TikTok. We have and it's all True Treasures.
Mm-hmm.
TrueTreasures. True Treasures. Um and we also have Instagram.
Okay. Okay. You could pay by like credit card.
You can pay by credit card, cash. Oh, we also have a brick and mortar. We have our products in a brick and mortar. That
Okay.
is at let me get the address because it's at UPM. The
Oh, is
shop is
that in
called
West Peoria?
yeah UPM.
Okay.
It's in her
Okay.
shop. Is as everybody want to know, it's 2104 West Moss Avenue, West Peoria.
Nice. Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Now, can I write you a check?
Uh, actually, yes. Actually, yes, you
Okay.
can. You know,
Okay.
electronics. You can go ahead and snap that on the phone, and it goes into the bank. So
Mm-mm,
yes, you can write a check.
I want to write you a check. Oh, you mean like copy the check with your phone? I got
Yeah,
you.
that's
Okay.
how
Yeah.
electronics work. You know,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
screenshot, boop, right into the bank account.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
That's what's up. That's what's up. It's like you doing real good. It's like you enjoying what you're doing, and that means a lot. And
Excuse me. Yes, it's the first time ever. Oh,
yeah.
also, this is something new that's coming to True Treasures. I also do readings,
What?
horoscope reading, not horoscope, but tarot card readings.
Oh, okay.
I am
That's what's
I
up.
am intuitive. I am a strong Cancer, and I can read people.
Okay. Well, maybe I have you read me one day. It's a dark place in
It
there.
might not be dark.
No, I was playing.
You
No.
you got you the. You
I get a lot of people who get into my inbox and say like I'm positive, I have a positive spirit and stuff like
you
that. And
do. You
but they
do.
said they said I did something in my past life because there's no way that people are reacting to you like this and you do nothing wrong. So
You
it's
are
something
very optimistic. You're
it's some
very optimistic.
it's something I did in my past life
You,
when I was a butterfly or something. I don't know.
what do you mean?
That's what they say, but I don't know. I told my mom, she's like, "Nah, you just gotta pray about it." You know what she said? She
It's
said,
something in your past life that's causing what?
"My mom said I reminded everybody hate Chris." I was like, "No, you did, Ma." I was like, "No, you did."
You're very look. I'm gonna tell you this. You from me looking on the outside, looking in on what you do on social media, what you do out in um, in the environment, the community. You are very you have a very connected spirit. Should I say? You could do whatever. You could do anything wrong, but people still gonna watch you. They might not tell you they watching you, but you are being watched. And the reason why
Right,
you're being watched is because you don't give a damn. I mean, you don't care about what people think.
right,
So you're very open with
right,
whatever comes to you. Now, you do take it personal sometimes when it comes to you not knowing that they see you.
right,
You want to know that they see you.
right. It's a lot of it. A lot of it gets kind of tactic because that's how, like me being on Facebook a lot and stuff like that. That's how I get my business because nobody's sharing my posts, nobody's liking my posts. So for me
But they
to
see
get,
you though.
yeah, you know what I'm
They
saying.
see you.
Like this weekend I'm booked. You know what I'm saying. I got stuff coming up. I got stuff all the way up until like I'm getting bookings in August now. So just keeping myself out there in the forefront.
You can.
That's
I mean, you
that's
doing
my
what
way.
you doing what's making you happy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just put it like
Well, I
that.
don't know if I'm making me happy or
Oh no,
not.
you doing something. You over here.
I'll be like, forget all this. No, some older lady, she came up to me today and she was like, Johnny on the spot. And I was like, and like I do a lot, and when people say that or they say their name one of my songs or something like that, it actually takes me a while. I think about it for a while. I was like, well, what are they talking about? Oh, I did that. I did that song. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll do something and then I'll just move on with it. But it resonates in people's mind, like these pictures that I'm putting on Facebook of Peoria and stuff like that, and the
Hmm.
videos and stuff like that. Like people, it resonates with people, and I've been moved on to
Yeah,
something
I
else.
mean, I can see that. But the thing of it is that you are doing it to the point where you're getting your name out there, regardless of how people feel
Appreciate
about your
it. Yeah,
creativity on social media and out in the
yeah.
community.
I
Your
just gotta
name is
harness it
being
and figure.
known.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to make money. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I
So
mean,
yeah,
how you figure that out is all the platforms that you have, and plus you can't just do it in Peoria. Is It
right,
has to be outside of Peoria
yeah,
because everybody here knows you.
right.
So no, they're not gonna really support you.
I'm going to Chicago. I think Monday to take pictures and do the drone because I did a lot. I mean, I've done a few spots in the city with a drone and stuff like that. But I want to go to bigger cities and hopefully I can touch a lot of cities and
Yeah,
fly my drone and get pictures and stuff like that. Put them on T-shirts or I'm gonna do
but you
prints and
have,
stuff.
like I said,
Yeah,
you have a very professional business ethic
yeah.
about you. You
Appreciate
really do. Now, like I said, don't get me wrong, you be having some stuff on there that wow, and I
it. Oh
mean.
yeah, no doubt. Because it's got to be controversial. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be
So
controversial.
you tapping into all types of stuff, which is good. You have a very open spirit about what you're trying to do and what you're going after.
No
So,
doubt.
yeah.
So we'll wrap this up a little bit, and
All right.
just I want to know what's your vision within the next 5 years of your business. What's your vision? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to take
So
this?
my vision is having a storefront, open up a storefront. Um, it's probably gonna be in a very fast paced traffic area. That's what I want. Somewhere that, a lot of people go to on a daily basis,
Have you
like the
thought about the
stores around.
mall? I know they are now hear me out now because I seen on the news. Hear me out. I seen on the news yesterday because they figure like all malls, well, not just here but across the country, because you see major stores closing.
Hmm.
That's a positive thing because now they need to fill those spots, and they're going to fill those spots with local businesses.
See, I seen that too.
So
I seen
yeah, the
that too.
ladies who said if you got a business in my mall, Northwoods Mall, if you got, we're going to help you succeed. You're not going to fail. So we're going to make sure your rent is right. You know what I'm saying? We're going to make sure you have what you need. So local business want to start thinking about maybe starting businesses in the mall. Those
So
spaces
who can I
starting to be
see? You
filled.
see the connection? Like, who do I need to talk
Right.
to
You
about
know what I'm
this?
saying?
Who is this
She
lady?
she said exactly that. She said they're not gonna fail. So I'm like, the dude who put that virtual reality, he came at the mall in the right time because they're gonna do whatever they can to keep him there. So yeah,
Okay.
hmm yeah,
Then maybe I need to talk to somebody at the mall tomorrow.
it's true. It's definitely true.
Okay.
Do
I
that.
did see that. I did see that they bringing small businesses in that
This is gonna be
mall
across the country. They
across the
thinking
country.
ahead.
Okay.
They're like these people that leaving. What can we replace them with? Because
Mm.
they can't. The brick and mortar still there. So yeah, you might have
So
salons in the
so are
mall
you
now.
saying that they making the rent a little bit cheaper?
Yeah, they may give you a couple months for free to get you started. Or you might be, look, you come in there like, look, I ain't got it today. I ain't got this month. Like, oh, okay, you're fine. Just get us next month.
Huh. See, I didn't know
Yeah,
that. I mean,
yeah.
I didn't think about putting myself in the mall, to
Uh
be
huh.
honest with you, but
Mm-hmm.
probably starting off should start in the
Mm-hmm.
mall till I
Yeah.
actually get my own storefront.
The mall
I'm
might be one big pop up anymore. One big pop up.
okay. I'm gonna go there tomorrow and talk to somebody and see what you're talking. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's within my 5 years is to actually do that to and also get a revenue of 100,000, which
Mm-hmm.
I hope it hits 100,000 because I
Mm-hmm.
want to keep building. I want to keep putting it into the business to keep building the business to bring
Yeah.
more product, to bring more things that people love and enjoy and stuff like that. So that's my vision.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, and same here. I'm trying to grow my business. I got a little bit of money. I ain't gonna say from some sources, so I can do some things and kind of keep going
Hey,
despite
I'm
the
in that grant
non-supportive
writing. I'm gonna tell you like this, and
the
I'm gonna tell
non-supportive.
everybody how I am starting off with my business. Grant writing. You might as well
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and get the ball rolling.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have the job or the money that is paying for you to start your business, you might as well go ahead and start doing that grant writing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, as well as if you do have a business, you might as well invest majority of your money into your business. And then on top of that, you need to have that communication skills.
Yeah.
You gotta have it to network. You gotta be able to work with different people.
Amazon hit me up when I was in Rockford, and they was like, "We offering grants for Amazon business because you have like an Amazon business." Man, I wrote that grant so quick. Well, answered their questions and turned that
Me too.
in so quick. So hey, look, we on it. I ain't tell
It's
too many
no
people,
time to
but
play games. It's no time to play games. Like
yeah,
we are
you know what I'm
really
saying?
gotta understand
Yeah.
what it takes to own a business. You got to
Right.
invest in
Mm-hmm.
it to make it
Right.
work.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Cool. Well, thank you for coming on and talking to us. I
Yes.
really enjoyed myself. I think we got a lot of good conversation, and I think I got a lot of good material to put on TikTok and things like that. So I think this was a positive meeting of
And
the
this is
minds.
good.
Yeah, I've been wanting to talk
The
to you
little
for a while.
banner and all that stuff. Look at you
Oh,
up
you
there
like that? Yeah,
building
I could
it.
I could play videos too. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
He said,
Sure.
I'm gonna do whatever it means to get
Yeah,
that multiple streams of income. I see
we
it. I
on three
love it.
different platforms. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I had cameras. I got cameras where I can be mobile, but I had to send them back and get other ones because I was having issues with them. But I'll be able to go anywhere you at and go live on multiple platforms, so like churches, weddings. I'll be able to stream your event to other places and things like that. So that's in
Okay.
the works. You know what I'm saying? It's like a mobile production studio basically. So that's in the works.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, again, www.truetreasures.net. Um, everything is not high price. It
Mm-hmm.
is low price. It's
Mm-hmm.
affordable. We do ship, and we do have a brick and mortars that you can actually go to the store and get it. Go to the shop and get it.
All right, that's what's up. Thank you for talking to us. A true professional, and just keep shining. Much success to you and your family.
Thank
Hopefully,
you.
I was hoping we could get them on this time, but maybe next time we can get them all. You guys all in the same room, and
Oh, they don't like cameras. I'm sorry.
oh, they
My
don't like
youngest
cameras.
do. My youngest do, but the other
Yeah,
two, my oldest and my husband, yeah, they don't like cameras.
you got your own workforce. That's what's up, man. I envy you.
They
I've been
like being
trying.
in the background. I know. I was like, I'm surprised that they willing to work with me. They willing to give
I
me
be trying
some
to get my
help.
kids. It ain't even working. It ain't happening. But not, my son is helping with the beard business. He helping create and they help design things on my webpage. They'll be
Mm,
design T-shirts. So I'm telling. I think they want to see the money first. They're like, yo, we don't know about this. But look, I
right.
told them like once I get this loan paid off and then I can go for 50,000, 100,000. You know what I'm saying? So we on.
Yeah.
So, but they want to
Yeah.
see it, and I'm gonna make sure that I do whatever I can to let them see it. But
Right.
with that being said, thank you for tapping in. We definitely appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure
That's
y'all
good.
go check out her website, get everything that she got on there, support your business. Oh, and then lastly, when's your next? Do you have next pop up shop coming or pop up show coming?
Yes, we actually do in Normal. There's a
Okay.
pop-up vendor that's happening in Normal. It's called
Mm-hmm.
Crafts and something. It's Crafts and something. But it's a Normal. And
Mm-hmm.
that is June 1st.
Dope. Okay, yeah, that's what's up. So keep us tapped into all the pop ups so we can come check you out, and definitely go check out our
Actually, I
website.
was gonna do the one Stucky, Tony
Taste of the
Stucky.
Hood. You doing that tomorrow?
Yeah, I was gonna try.
Okay, yeah, that's what's up.
Cause
There
I
you
mean
go.
we've been working so much, so it is tomorrow, huh?
It is tomorrow. I was
Whew.
gonna do it, but I'm at the Expo Gardens tomorrow with the there's pop up shop there too.
See, it's so much going on, and I'm surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Is he doing? Is he? I don't want to keep you on too long, but is he doing this like every month or something, or
Yeah,
it's just it is?
yeah.
Okay,
I think he was last time, and now I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna text you about a location that has been presented to me to do
okay,
a pop with some very high traffic. But I need
okay.
somebody to help me to get it popping. But I'll inbox you and then I'll talk to you about
But yeah, I was gonna do that, but you said it's tomorrow. I don't know.
that. Yeah. Well,
That's fast.
y'all go check out the Taste of the Hood. We got the
Yeah,
dog show out there at the Expo Gardens tomorrow. It's supposed to be really big. People from everywhere, and I imagine people from everywhere going to Taste of the Hood to get some of that food.
yeah.
Um, yeah. So
Okay.
with that being said, we're gonna get out of here. I want to thank you for tapping in,
All right, no
and
problem.
yeah, much success to everything that you do.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right, peace.